force myself back into at least 4 times a week. Whereas for the honeymoon, I feel very overwhelmed planning everything. I just have a lot of interest in my work right now. Immediately after, here's the back. Good morning, guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. I'm taking you through a work week in my life. We're starting it off nice, bright and early this Monday morning. I hate the sun setting at 5 like everyone else, but it is nice that it's bright when I wake up. It makes it a little bit easier for me to get out of bed. If you are new here, hi, I'm Krista. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I work from home as a data analyst, and I just love taking you guys through my life. YouTube is like my baby, my favorite platform to share on. I just feel the most connected and like I can share the most on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here. I love taking you through my life and just sharing what it's like to live kind of a normal life. I work a corporate job, love to work out, balance fitness and friends and work and everything. I talk a lot about finances and planning a wedding, so definitely stick around. I feel like it's a good time over here. We're starting off the week on the right foot with a morning workout class. I'm headed over to Spanga. I'm just trying to get down a little bit of pre-workout. I transparently don't wake up early enough to eat before when I go to a morning workout. So I just try to get in some pre-workout to hopefully give me some energy, but we'll see how this goes. Ideally, I would work out 4 to 5 times a week. Lately, it's probably only been closer to 3 times a week, but then with some walks. So my goal this week is to try to force myself back into at least 4 times a week workout routine because I haven't been super on top of that lately. My other goal for this week is just to take better care of myself physically. I have fallen into like the winter ugly slump where I'm not getting ready ever. I'm just not feeling put together, I guess. Like I feel like I'm in sweats, no makeup, dirty hair all the time. And so my other goal for the week is to just take better care of myself in that way. Like maybe put some makeup on, Krista, or put on a decent outfit. Those are our 2 goals of the week. Work out 4 times, take better care of ourselves physically. And I like that idea. I like the idea of setting weekly goals at the beginning of every week in my life. So maybe we'll start doing that if I can remember. I gotta get this down. I gotta be out the door in 3 minutes. So cheers, good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Got a little bit ready, just put on some really light makeup. I've got myself a nice warm coffee. This is the almond croissant Nespresso pod. I think it's pretty polarizing. Some people really like it, some people hate it. It's probably the most distinct flavor of an espresso pod I've ever had. Like you can really taste the almond. Basically tastes like they poured a bunch of almond extract in with the coffee. I like it, but I could see how some people wouldn't. Like it's definitely a strong taste, very interesting taste to it. Very almond flavored. But I just added a little bit of sweet cream creamer and I like it. I have been logged in for work now. I need to plan out my week. Honestly, I feel like I have so much on my to-do list this week that I don't even know where to start, and that's not my favorite feeling in the world. So I feel kind of like frozen and I don't know where to start, but I guess all you can do is start somewhere. So I'm gonna start by prioritizing my to-do list. So I'm gonna edit my to-do list a little bit, prioritize some things, and get to work. I wanna have a really good, productive work week this week. It's just about 12 o'clock. I am making my lunch. It is this creamy chicken noodle soup that I made last night. It is so good. I love a creamy soup, and it has sweet potatoes in it, so it's kind of a fall vibe. If you want the recipe, go to my last vlog, the one right before this. It's like a weekend, cozy weekend vlog, I think, and I make this soup in that vlog, and it's so good. It made a lot too, so I'll definitely be eating it like most of the week probably. I'm gonna do a nice healthy serving for my lunch. Will just texted me that he is coming home from work because he does not feel good. So I just laid out some medicine for him, like Dayquil, Vicks, some throat stuff. We both, you maybe have been able to hear it in my voice, have been fighting. I don't want to say I'm like fully sick, but it's just a cold, you know, stuffy. For the first time ever, I think he actually might be worse than me. So he's headed home. I'm so glad I made that soup last night. I'm going to try to take care of him, hopefully help him feel a little bit better. I am so happy I got my engagement ring back. We had to drop it off to get it resized because it was just like falling all over. And I was nervous about it because I don't like super tight rings. So I was nervous, but I feel like it's actually the perfect size now. So I hadn't had it for like 2 weeks. It came back looking like brand new too. They definitely sparkled it up. So good. And we're going wedding band shopping this weekend. We're gonna buy our wedding bands. I'm happy to have her back. It is 3 o'clock. I feel so accomplished today. I had 2 different things on my to-do list for today and I've already finished them, which means I can move on to stuff that I plan to work on later in the week. I just feel like I've already accomplished something this week because I've been able to check these 2 things off the to-do list before even the end of the day on Monday. Good morning. This is your reminder to respond to those emails in your inbox if you've been leaving someone on red for a long time, because no one likes to wait a week plus for answers to questions at work. That's that. I've been up for a little over an hour now. I walked Franklin, got a little bit ready for the day. Very proud of myself for that one. When Will got home from work last night, we got very distracted by honeymoon planning. I just made us some pasta that we had in the cabinet with some pasta sauce, and then we just got very distracted planning our honeymoon. I have gone out of the country quite a few times. I will say mainly like resort, Caribbean, Mexico is usually kind of what I have done. A few cruises, Bahamas, Cancun, Cabo now. That's like the main out of the country travel that I've done. I have also gone to Italy when I was a little bit younger in college. Me and my friend went to Italy for a week. We went to Venice and Florence. But even that trip, we booked the hotel and that's all we did. We literally booked our flights, booked the hotel, showed up in Venice, and we're like, all right, what do we do now? And kind of figured it out from there. Whereas for the honeymoon, I feel very overwhelmed planning everything, where we're going. I feel like there's so much to do. I just feel like you could spend months there and not do everything. So we have kind of started the itinerary. Nothing's in stone yet, obviously, because we haven't booked any logistics. So the itinerary will make more sense once we have flights and hotels booked, which we are planning to do at least some of that next month. We're going to book probably hotels, maybe our flights, undecided. We decided on going in October. So our flights are have just become opened, and even a lot of the hotels that have been looking at don't even have the dates open yet that we would want to book for. So we're honestly still pretty early on in the booking stages of the honeymoon. We can't book things yet. I'm not sure logistically what is the best thing to do. Book your flights first and then your hotel? Oh, let's see what they gotta say. Let's see. Anywho, I've been going back and forth with IT a little bit this morning, but finally got it somewhat resolved what I was dealing with. Anyway, that's why I didn't really vlog much last night, because we both were just sitting on the couch on our laptops, eating pasta, looking at all the things we can possibly do on our honeymoon. We're definitely planning a good mix of things. Like, we're gonna do, you know, kind of a relaxing portion, but honestly, a lot of it is gonna be pretty exploring and seeing a new place. It's not gonna be like full relaxation mode. It's gonna be kind of exploring mode. But you just spilled my coffee on you. Are you okay? Good thing it's not hot anymore. Now you're gonna smell like almonds. That's probably better than what you usually smell like, stinky. But it's kind of exciting getting things rolling, getting things planned out. Getting through the workday pretty good. I feel accomplished. I felt really good this week. I mean, it's only Tuesday, but I feel like we've been getting some stuff done. I have a workout plan today for after work. I'm going to HotWorx. Today I did decide to start doing HotWorx along with ClassPass. I might cancel ClassPass at some point, but for now I'm gonna do both. It comes out to around $120 a month, which I think is fine for my fitness. We're headed back to HotWorx tonight. I really do enjoy a heated workout. I think it helps my skin. So I'm excited to try to kind of get into that a little bit. So we're doing hot Pilates tonight. I have a meeting here in about 20 minutes. I've just been working on code today. I'm actually in a pretty good spot. I'm about to deploy some of this stuff. So I love to watch vlogs while I'm working, just in the background. So someone who I want to tell you guys about, because I love sharing my favorite creators. I love when others share their favorite creators because it helps me find new people to watch. My favorite types of vlogs, for context, are like home vlogs, work vlogs, like work from home type vlogs. I don't know, I like watching people who I feel like I can relate to. Morgan Peterson is her name. She's a big TikToker, but she just started a YouTube channel like a couple weeks ago now, and I'm really liking her vlogs. She is a nurse, so she works I think like 3 12-hour shifts a week, or 2. I think she might only be part-time, but she lives in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm not sure how old she is. She might be around my age. I think she's like recently married. I really like her content. I feel like we live similar lives. She's really into fitness. Yeah, she only has a few videos on her channel because she just started like a couple weeks ago, but I've really been liking like every single vlog of hers that she's posted so far. So if you're looking for a new comfort creator, is how I would describe her, definitely go check her out. Headed out to my workout. I've got on a sports bra, leggings, and I threw this hoodie on over top. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a walk after. Pilates, walk, combo for today's workout. I'm feeling better today, like less congested, so I feel like maybe the sauna will even be good for that. I do have to buy the HotWorx mat while I'm there because there's kind of a buy-in for HotWorx. You have to use their mat because standard yoga mats will melt in the sauna. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going a little bit early so that I can make sure I have time to like buy the mat and whatnot. Back from my workout, I really loved it. I'm gonna make it a goal to try every single one of the classes that they offer. It's like, might be 10 different classes. There's a lot of different options. So far I've done the hot ISO. I didn't love that one. And then today was the hot Pilates, which I did really like. And while I was there, I got all the stuff that I need for all the other classes. So I'm gonna make myself a gym bag to grab and go out the door that has everything that I need. I'm just using my Lululemon backpack and this cute little bag. This is probably not necessary, but I'm just gonna throw some stuff in here that I could possibly need. First off, tampons. That could actually come in handy. Also, I have this antimicrobial, am I saying that right? Also, I have this antimicrobial facial cleanser. It's a dupe for the Tower 28 facial spray. It's supposed to kill bacteria. So if for whatever reason, like my shower is delayed after taking that class, this is good to spray because it kills like all the sweat and the dirt on your face. Extra hair tie, always good to have headed to a workout class. Makeup wipe, because again, what if I am running out the door or something and need to take my makeup off there? Perfume in case I smell bad after. Hand lotion, because I always need hand lotion. Same with chapstick. I feel like I always need chapstick. Some Advil because again, you never know. I don't foresee myself using this often besides the spray, but it's good to have a little emergency kit in case you need it. And then I got a bunch of stuff that I need for their classes. I had to buy all this. So first up, we have their bands. They make you buy all their stuff because they say it's heat resistant, which like I do understand. I already had bands like this. They're kind of strict on using HotWorx specific stuff. So I got those bands. Another band type. This is one of those longer handle bands. More bands. These are like more long style bands. And then this is like the matte carrier So I got a mat, just goes like that. This is the specific HotWorx mat that I have to use. And last thing, they also make you use a towel, HotWorx towel. So that's everything. I just kind of threw it in my backpack so I can just grab it and head out the door when I need to go. And then all you need other than that is your phone. Like I'm not even gonna ever take a wallet or anything like that with me. I don't foresee myself needing to like get ready there or anything. I feel like I always try to prioritize timing wise if I need to come back home for stuff like that whenever I was going to other gyms and stuff. So folded this up. This will be the setup. I got in some more stuff for the apartment, just like some final touches for things I wanted. Curtains was a big one. So I got 3 different sets of curtains for the living room and the guest room. I also got curtain rods. I went with this like brush gold. So excited about my curtains. Will has work off on Friday. He has a bunch of PTO he needs to burn. His doesn't roll over either. So he has off like every Friday for the rest of the year. So I think Friday I will put him to work and have him put up our curtains. So these are just gonna be on the counter, honestly, for the next few days until he can get around to putting them up. Other thing I grabbed are these picture lights. I'm gonna put these over the canvases that we have here in the living room. Just a little bit extra. I've always thought these were cute. I will get to that at some point this week. Other thing we have been needing is a rug for the kitchen. So I grabbed this runner. It's mainly neutral, but it has some orange in it and a little bit of like a light green, which I think pulls in my orange print that I have of oranges. It's super soft too, and it's supposed to be washable, so I actually really like it. It needs to flatten out a little bit. It's kind of rolling up, but it's so soft. I think it fits right here perfectly, right behind the island. Just some additions around the apartment, making it so cozy. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but this is the first place that's felt like home in a sense, that I'm really taking the time and energy to like decorate it and make things look good. Before, I think everything always felt so temporary that I never really felt settled and like I could nest, I guess is the way to put it. But I feel just really at home here, like I want to be here. So I'm really kind of prioritizing taking the time to make the apartment feel like home, feel like an actual home rather than just feel like another apartment, you know? I just took a little work break to open that package, but work has been crazy busy, you guys. Not busy in the sense of lots of meetings per se, and honestly not even in the sense of deadlines. Like I don't have any strict deadlines right now, but busy in the sense of I just have a lot of interest in my work right now. So I have a lot of people pinging me, a lot of requests that feel like I need to get them done. So yeah, just super busy with work. I honestly have a really hard time focusing, if I'm being honest, at work. I find myself getting very distracted by my phone, mainly by getting a package, you know, things like that. So I'm going to start implementing time blocking in my day. Basically what I'm going to do is time block my calendar in segments of what I need to work on based on my to-do list, because I have a lot of things on my to-do list and I don't know, I just find myself bouncing around too much to actually complete something. So I'll work on one thing for like 10 minutes and then I'll be like, oh wait, but I need to work on this thing, and then I'll bounce to that thing. So it's like I never work on something until completion. I get distracted by the next task. So I'm going to start time blocking, which is basically going to look like blocking my calendar for probably like hour or 2 hour chunks to work on each project. So, you know, my morning usually starts around 8:30 and then I always have a meeting at 10. So like 8:30 to 10 will be probably admin, which is emails, documentation, etc. Time blocking that. And then depending on what's on my to-do list, time blocking the rest of my day. So from 11 to 12, I'll work on A, take a lunch. From 1 to 3, I'll work on B. And I think just time blocking will hold me accountable and help me to actually get things done rather than just bouncing around and nothing actually getting completed. I need to do this because I need to zone in a bit on work with how much attention my work has been getting. Sometimes, you guys, in corporate life, especially work from home, it's really easy to fly under the radar, just kind of do what you gotta do to get by. And I definitely go through phases where I'm doing that, but right now is not one of those times. So I need to get organized. Time blocking is my advice. If you need to also get organized and get stuff done, definitely try time blocking. Finally took some time to make myself some food. I just made some pasta with chicken breast that we already had cooked and some marinara sauce. Super simple. I hadn't been hungry really today. I know I need to eat, but I honestly made it just in time. I have a 3 p.m. meeting. It is not a meeting I have to participate in. I just have to be there. So I'm gonna have my camera off, eat while I sit and listen to this meeting. And then we are gonna head to HotWorx after work. So we'll be heading over there in just a couple hours. After some trial and error, I got the light up. I think it's so cute up there, and then add some just like ambient lighting to the area. And it comes with a remote. I think I can like, yeah, switch the light types. I like the ambient lighting. White light, yellow light, and you can set it on a timer. So you guys already know I did not measure this, just vibes, but I actually think they're pretty even. So these are super nice because the light itself is magnetic. So you just pull the light off if you need to recharge it, but they're battery powered. So I love it. It adds just a little bit of lighting, a little bit of something extra to the wall. I made it back from my workout. I'm about to go hop in the shower, obviously. I'm very sweaty. Today I did the hot yoga, and then while I was in there, I realized that the cycle is only 15 minutes. Makes sense because you can only cycle for so long in a 130-degree sauna. So I decided to sign up for the cycle after my yoga, and I also did the cycle, which I liked. The cycle is like HIIT style, and I feel like it's the perfect thing to pair with the yoga. Do like a 30-minute yoga session and a 15-minute cycle. I feel like that's perfect. Or they have like a hot stretch that would be good to pair with the cycle. So I feel like the cycle is a good supplement to kind of add on to something else. Tried that today. I really liked it. I've just learned that I really like hot workouts. I really like that extra element of the heat. And infrared saunas have a lot of health benefits in themselves, one of them being skin. So I feel pretty happy so far with my decision to sign up for that, because something about a heated workout, it just makes me feel so good every single time. I am all ready for bed. I am ready for my reading. It is 8:30. I'll probably read for like an hour and a half until about 10. Tandem read going strong. I'm loving Tower of Dawn. I saw a lot of bad feedback on Tower of Dawn. I'm loving it. I'm loving Kale's story. I'm loving them both so far. So I'm just gonna sit here and read for the rest of the night. I'm not gonna put makeup on until later today. I am going tonight to hang out with a friend. We're gonna go to a restaurant. So I'm gonna put makeup on later, but I'm gonna leave it some fresh skin for the daytime today since I have to wear it later tonight. We've done a good job at hitting our goals for the week though. Working out and taking care of ourselves. I feel like I've done that. I am taking today off of working out and doing my makeup at least this morning, but I am gonna work out again tomorrow. So we'll definitely hit our goal of working out like 4 to 5 times a week and putting on a little bit of makeup. So I feel like it's been a really good week in that sense. And I need to do this every week where I set little goals that are pretty easy to achieve, and also just in general, just take care of myself. It's so easy when you work from home to just let all that go and kind of be a shell of a human. With that being said, I do love work from home. Like, wouldn't trade it for the world. In fact, I have passed down jobs that pay significantly more because they want an office. Like, recruiters have reached out to me and stuff, and I'm spoiled and I love work from home. I think it's not for everybody. If you're used to going into an office, I could see how this might drive you crazy, but I'm so used to it because I've been doing it since COVID basically. Going in person to me is like, would drive me crazy. I could probably do a hybrid schedule, like 2 days in office, 3 days in office, but I definitely couldn't do like 4 or 5 days in office, I don't think. I love it. I love the flexibility it allows me. I love being home with my pets because it does allow me to like run out to an appointment if I have one. And it does allow me to like log in a little bit early if I need to, log in a little bit late if I need to. Whereas the office, you don't get that flexibility. I can throw in a load of laundry on my lunch break, fold it, get some editing done on my lunch break. I just think it is worth, for me, a little bit of a pay cut, honestly. And some people probably think that's crazy, but it's just so worth it to me. But like I said, I could recognize that how it could not be for everybody. Like, if you need to be around people, if you need to socialize, if you need to get out of the house, this would drive you crazy. But for me, it's great. I think I could do well in a hybrid situation too. So maybe one day we'll do that. But for now, I am content. Are you so lazy? I just got ready and dressed. It's about 5:30. I think I told you guys I'm headed to go get dinner with a friend at, it's called The Alley in Uptown. I'd never heard of it before, but they're hosting like a ornament painting. So we thought it would be fun, kind of festive to go over there, and we're gonna go paint some ornaments, get some dinner because I'm pretty hungry, and just have a casual girls' night. Will is on his way. He's gonna drop us off because parking in Uptown is not very fun and it's expensive usually. We're just gonna have Will drop us off. So she's on the way here. We'll go over there. The Alley, I think it's like a food hall. So I think there's gonna be a bunch of different food stalls, which means variety. That's the plan. I just threw on these like straight leg jeans from Abercrombie, and then a belt, and also Abercrombie sweater. Abercrombie is like my favorite. That's pretty much it. Just some, you know, basic, simple jewelry. And I'm not sure what shoes yet. I'm either gonna do some booties or sneakers. We'll see. I might do some booties to switch it up because I feel like I always do sneakers. I will be back for you. Miss you already. I haven't felt super social lately, if I'm being honest. I feel like this is a chat we can have later because I don't have time right now. I've just kind of felt like very reclusive. Like I just want to be home and not do anything. But I think long term that's not good for me. Like I need to make sure I am hanging out with friends and keeping those relationships alive. Like I love, you know, the people in my life. I don't know. I've just felt like I just want to be home with a book. And I think there's nothing wrong with that, but I think balance for me is important. So I need to kind of force myself to get out there and not let myself be a hermit, because I will totally do that to myself, and long term that's not good for me. So I need to force myself to get out there, be social, get out of the house, you know. It's 11 a.m. I am at Miramay to get my facial. I'm going every 6 weeks before the wedding to try to get my skin nice and glowy, under control. Here's the before. I will come out looking super like oily, greasy, shiny, because they do a lot of moisturizing. She does a light chemical peel on me is what we've been doing. So we do dermaplaning, extractions, and then like a light peel. And last time I felt like my skin was so glowy for like days after. So I always love getting them done. So I'm pretty excited to go in there. And it's also just so relaxing. You just lay there and I could fall asleep. It's so relaxing. Winter is in full force here all of a sudden. I feel like 3 days ago it was warm. Right now it's 40 degrees outside. It's so cold. It feels like there's ice in the air. It's like frigid. So I'm trying to get used to that. It's Friday. We made it to the end of our week. I get to have another weekend at home. We're gonna go wedding band shopping this weekend because where we got my engagement ring is having a sale this weekend. So it's like the perfect time to go do that. And we're going to dinner tomorrow night with a couple from Will's work. I've never met them, so that will be fun too, to meet some new people. But besides that, I mean, it's just another weekend in Charlotte. I'm gonna go ahead and go in. I'm about 10 minutes early, but sometimes she can go ahead and take me back. So let's go take care of our skin. Immediately after, I look wet. Loved it. This one was a little more spicy. We went a little bit deeper with the peel, so it was a little bit more, not quite so peaceful. It really burns, but excited to see. I'm definitely gonna peel a little bit, nothing crazy, but looks good. Game plan, we're gonna do another peel in December, and then I might do microneedling. She said she wants my skin to be like clear, no breakouts before if I do decide to do microneedling, but she said that's like the one thing that really can make a big difference in your skin once it is clear. So I'm definitely considering at least one microneedling session. About to finish up my work day. It's 4:09. Let me shut the door. Will is here. and I think he's taking a nap. I think I told you guys, his PTO doesn't roll over, so he has like so much time off over the next month. Like he's off for the next week and a half straight, and then he has another 2 weeks off at the end of December. So he doesn't have much work left for the end of the year, so he's gonna be around during the day a little bit more. As you guys saw, I had him put up the curtains today. I love them. I feel like it just makes the place look so homey. I got curtains for the guest room and the living room, and I did not get them for our room, but I'm realizing I definitely need to go get them for our room because it just makes such a difference. I feel like I kind of neglect our room a little bit because no one goes in there but us, so I don't care as much about how it looks. I mean, it still looks nice, like we have a nice bed frame, nice dresser, all that good stuff, but in general, I don't care as much about getting it perfect, but I think I definitely am gonna need to get some curtains. The window in our room is like the highest of all windows. It's like over 10 feet high. So we're gonna have to like get a ladder or rent something to hang curtains in there. Finishing up my workday, I'm excited. I just had a friend text me and we're gonna hang out on Sunday. So I'm glad she texted me because otherwise I didn't have any plans. And like I told you guys, I wanna start getting back out there a little bit. I've been quite the hermit, just wanting to stay home lately. I wanna get back out there. So she texted me, we're gonna hang out on Sunday. I also had another girl who messaged me asking if I wanted to get drinks. And so I'm gonna get drinks with her after Thanksgiving. We're getting back out there, you guys. We're forcing ourselves to be social. Tonight though, Will is having a little boys' night. I think he's going out with some of his friends. So I am gonna have a great night in. I think I'm gonna run a bath. I might pour myself some wine or maybe the CBD drink that I like. I might do the CBD drink. I feel better in the morning than if I drink wine, if I just do that. So that'll be my plan for tonight. It's 4:30, so I'm gonna be logging off here very shortly. I just got an email. I'm gonna respond to that and then pretty much call it a day because it's Friday and you can log off a few minutes early on Friday, in my opinion. Here are the curtains in the guest room. I honestly love our guest room, the guest room office combo. I think it's so good. I love being in here. It's so like clean. I totally forgot, and I'm so glad I just remembered that I signed up for a HotWorx class tonight. They're pretty short, but it is so cold. Like just the thought of walking over there with the sun down. I'm gonna have to really bundle up. I'm doing the booty. Is it booty? Hot buns is what it's called. It's a 45-minute one. I'm gonna do it because it'll be my 4th time working out this week, and then we'll hit our goal of working out 4 times. So I'm definitely gonna go just get it done. And honestly, the thought of being in like a hot sauna sounds really nice because of how cold it is outside. So I'm logging off work. It's 4:45. I'm gonna get changed and then bundle up and walk over there and get in my workout before I have a nice night to myself. Please ignore. I got a couple things I want to show you from Hollister. I feel like Abercrombie has done such a good job rebranding and marketing themselves as a more upscale, like young adult clothing brand rather than teenage clothing brand, how it was before. You guys know Abercrombie is like probably my favorite clothes that I own. I think they're stylish. I think they're sleek and mature, but not too mature. So I love Abercrombie, but I feel like back in the day, Hollister and Abercrombie kind of went hand in hand, and Hollister has some good stuff too. I think from what I saw, Hollister still seems to lean younger. I think a lot of their stuff still is stuff I wouldn't wear, like it might be a little too young. But if you look around, they definitely have some good stuff, some good basics, and they are more affordable than Abercrombie. I saw these little t-shirts, they were on sale. I feel like I never have anything to wear on game day, and we go and watch college football a lot. I never have stuff for our teams, Tennessee or North Carolina. So I picked up these baby tees. They're cropped t-shirts. I think they're so cute. They were on sale. They were like 12 bucks each. So cheap. I will say it's not like the thickest fabric, but I think these are perfect just to throw on with some jeans for a casual game day outfit. I always need something like this, so I know I'll wear that all the time. And then of course they had North Carolina too. They had a bunch of different schools all on sale. So the North Carolina baby tee. This one, I think because it's navy, it's not as see-through as the Tennessee one, but I thought they were both so cute for 10 bucks basically. North Carolina stuff, I only have like big t-shirts and hoodies. I didn't have any kind of cute things I could throw on. And then lastly, I picked this up for Will because I thought it was really nice. I wish they had more sizes. They only had an XL, and I think he probably could have done a 2X, but it still fits in well enough. And they had a bunch of other schools. They didn't have North Carolina in the hoodie, but honestly, I don't need a hoodie anyway. It's not what I was in the market for. Here's the front, here's the back. For Tennessee, for Will, I thought this was cute. So yeah, I'll link that stuff below. Maybe they have your school or your team, and surf the website if you want. Like, I actually think they have some fair priced items on there. Spending the rest of my Friday night doing the only thing you know I want to do tonight. Picking back up the tandem read. I am on chapter 25 of Tower of Dawn and chapter 30 of Empire of Storms. So I'm like almost halfway through both books. So I feel like we had a good week. We met both of our goals to work out 4 times and to take a little bit better care of ourselves. I put makeup on like almost every day, which for me is crazy. So I feel really good about that. Got a lot done with work, hung out with a friend, read quite a bit. It was a good week and I felt like very balanced, which is always kind of my goal. Next week I only work 2 days and then we have Thanksgiving. I actually think you guys are going to be seeing this video right around Thanksgiving, now that I think about it, like maybe the day before Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a wonderful time with your families or friends and whatever you are doing. And I love you guys so much. I'm so thankful for you. Every single one of you that chooses to subscribe is unbelievable to me. Every single one. I just love you guys. So hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you so very soon in my next one. Bye guys.